Hey folks, you won't believe this. Last month's AI inference bill for our new summarization feature came in at a staggering $187,000 for a single month. That's almost $6,000 per day. Let me walk through the architecture to understand where all that money went. We need to find the culprit. First, we look at the obvious suspects. The model serving compute running GPU instances around the clock cost about $28,000 per month. The API calls to the model provider, charged per token, add up to $35,000, and our logging database, storing every prompt and response for debugging, costs another $12,000. Adding these gives $75,000, but our bill is $187,000. So, where is the remaining $112,000 going? Something else is eating the budget. Let's trace the actual usage. Our users send about 12 million requests per day to the API gateway. Each request triggers an average of 2 retries due to timeouts from the model service. So, 24 million calls actually hit the model, and each call uses a long context window of 8,000 tokens, leading to over 200 billion tokens per day. That's 2 quadrillion tokens per month. And the prompt sizes have grown over time as we added detailed instructions. No caching means every request is a cache miss. No wonder the cost is high. Now we've found the hidden driver. It's not just the model compute or API cost, it's the retry loop combined with the long context windows. Each retry resends the entire context of 8,000 tokens, doubling token consumption on every failure. And with zero caching, identical prompts are processed repeatedly. This retry loop and context bloat alone are costing us an extra $112,000 per month. That's the real culprit hiding behind the obvious numbers. Here's the fix. First, we implement a semantic cache that stores embeddings of previous prompts. Before calling the model, we check the cache. Cache hit serves from cache, cutting down calls. Second, we implement prompt compression to reduce context size. Third, we use a smaller model for simple requests, routing complex ones to the large model. Finally, we set budget guardrails to halt spending past a limit. These changes will dramatically reduce our inference cost. After implementing these optimizations, our bill dropped from $187,000 to just $12,400 per month. The cache hit rate is 80%, with a 90% reduction in tokens sent to the large model. The smaller model now handles 60% of requests. The retry loop is effectively tamed. That's a 93% cost reduction. The lesson: AI cost is not just model choice, it is every token, every retry, every context decision. You must measure your token usage, implement semantic catching, compress prompts when possible, and set budget guardrails. That is how you keep AI affordable and sustainable. If you enjoyed this deep dive into AI costs, please subscribe to Saturn Leap for more system design best practices. Links below have detailed guides.